This is Juan.
And this is Robbie. And this is Robbie and Juan's Kitchen.
Come bake with us.
The ingredients you will need today are 7 egg yolks, 11 egg whites, heavy cream, sugar, butter, and melting chocolate. The recipe will be in the description bar below.
So right here, I have some chocolate that I melted down over a double boiler. In order to get this so the chocolate actually doesn't burn, you're gonna want to put a pot of water on the stove, get it to a simmer to a boil, and then you're gonna put a chocolate in a bowl and then put it over it. The way you do double boiling is just better for melting chocolate so you don't burn it. It's actually a much easier way to melt chocolate. So right here, I have silicone molds. They're sphere molds. You can buy these on Amazon. My chef actually got these directly from France. So I'm gonna use these today. You're just gonna take a pastry brush that you find for marinating meats to doing anything in the kitchen. Over here, we're just gonna take the chocolate and we're gonna take a scoop of it and we're just gonna put it in the mold, maybe 2. And after that, right here, you're just gonna smear it around the edges because you're gonna follow this step twice just so you get a really thick edge to it so it doesn't crack while it freezes. So you might need some more chocolate. All right, and right here, that's what it should look like on the inside. All the edges are covered, and you're gonna do a couple more of these, and then you're gonna stick it on the freezer in order for it to cool.
To start your mousse, you melt some melting chocolate over a double boiler and you add butter to it. You have to incorporate both the butter and the chocolate together. The hot chocolate should melt the butter really easily and it'll be not as thick as chocolate, it'll be more liquidy.
What are you doing, Robbie?
Whipping up some egg whites.
Making a meringue. He is slowly adding the sugar into the whipped egg whites.
That was dumb, because that's not the point of tempering eggs. The point of tempering eggs is to easily graduate mixing in the eggs with the hot liquid so it doesn't make scrambled eggs. Or it doesn't scramble the eggs.
The reason behind tempering is you do not want to cook your eggs, so you drop one egg at a time and you have to mix it. We'll show you. So we will pour one egg yolk at a time while he's mixing.
So like Juan said before, this is only to stop the eggs from scrambling in the mixture, because if not, you're gonna end up with scrambled eggs.
I love this recipe because it comes out so yummy. And I end up eating like 5 of them.
All of them. It's really light, so it's really good.
After we're done shooting, I end up eating like 10 of them.
So now that that's all combined, we have our meringue right here. So as you can see, it's pretty stiff. So we're gonna wait till this is all cooled down here, and then we're gonna fold in the meringue to make it all light and fluffy. So as you can see, it's real stiff.
So now you have to
fold it in.
Fold it in. You don't want to have any like white because your guest might not like that.
So the purpose of folding in versus like mixing it is to incorporate the air and not, because we just whipped this up, so we incorporated a bunch of air into the egg whites. So now it's gonna make the mousse really light and fluffy. So you don't want to mix it in and get all that air out. So we're just gonna fold it in. Taking your good old time, Mark.
Are you paying me?
All right, so I added the rest of it in. He's gonna continue folding that, and while he does that, I'm gonna go whip up the heavy cream and make a nice whipped cream for it.
Once your egg whites are incorporated into your chocolate, it should all look like this. Once you're done, you add your whipped cream into your chocolate mixture. Try not to get it everywhere, but you know me.
So once he finishes mixing, we're gonna set it in a 6x8 pan and we're just gonna let it cool. So the, it's a 6x8. So we're gonna put it in a 6x8 pan and we're gonna let it chill in the fridge for at least an hour. Letting it set overnight is gonna be really helpful, but if you're gonna be using it the same day, an hour is the minimum you can have it chill for.
I love
You're a disappointment.
You scoop your chilled mousse into your edible chocolate cup to plate, and you top off with any fruit. Raspberries, blueberries, strawberries will do. They complement it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And I hope you enjoyed this video.